A non-reflective mind is suffering. It's a suffering mind. And in reflective, I don't mean like thinking. It's more like a mirror. You are reflecting your own self in the mirror the way a mirror would. It means you see what is actually the truth. And what is actually the truth is actually outside of your thoughts. All thoughts lead to suffering. So what is actually the truth is the here and now. And in the here and now, these thoughts do not exist. What we are trying to obtain is the no mind, because when we're in the no mind, we can actually pay attention to what is going on around us. So in the no mind, there is no future, there is no past, there's no time. And when you're being in your mind is essentially being in hell. It's being in your mind that is making you suffer. So when you're in the here and now, absolutely, then you can actually pay attention to nature, you can pay attention to what is going on around you with other people, and you can actually take in information. And oftentimes, what prevents us from taking information in is past trauma or past thoughts about other people, how they hurt us, how they are continuing to hurt us, how we're frustrated with other people and the way we would like them to behave towards us and the way we expect them to behave towards us. So the healing process is sort of going towards that no mind state, but to do that we have to heal our trauma. So what I want to take you through is because the thing is that we are sort of acting unconsciously most of the time. We think that we ourselves are kind of logically thinking about what we want to do and then we're doing them. No, that's not the case. You're actually controlled by your unconscious and also partly by the collective unconscious. So to become aware, you have to first pay attention to what is controlling you. Your first task is to find out what is it that controls you from your own subconscious mind. That can be experience that you have had in the past that made you afraid that someone would abandon you, or maybe you have problems with people controlling you too much, and then everyone that is trying to decide anything in your life is just pissing you off. That's sort of my problem. But I thought I was gonna take you through a healing session where we're gonna try to come to kind of have those things that we are afraid of, that we don't want to feel, have them come up and then feel them on purpose. So if you can try to think about what you really think is uncomfortable for you, and then we'll try to heal together, because it's about having that thought and feeling come up in your body, and this will be kind of uncomfortable, and then you have to locate where in your body is it that you can feel this feeling, and then just touch that area. So I'll give you 1 second to kind of identify that feeling. I'll try to do that myself. It's about other people controlling me, which I don't like. And I'll try to feel into that. And and I invite you to do the same, to kind of locate where in your body do you feel that when people are, when the things that you hate is occurring, how does that make you feel? And where in the body do you feel that feeling? Or what do you feel in your body? I'm trying to touch that part of your body. Let me see with me. I feel that my breathing is tightening. So it's a little bit in my throat area. So I'll try to count to 10 while I feel that uncomfortable feeling of people trying to control me. Breathe and stay with it. This is a method that you can use for self-healing. And I've also tried to use other types of methods, using my triggers. What is triggering you is some sort of trauma or problem that you have to deal with. So for me, it's sort of having problems accepting rules. So it's triggering me when there are rules and I think that they are stifled and they don't seem to work the way they should, like not for the common good. They are just creating problems. And I could give you one example about the Frankfurt airport, because I lost my luggage in the plane, in the top shelf, and then I had to report it stolen. I asked them what to do at the gate, and then the only way to get that fucking luggage back is to report it through this online form, and you have to pay them $40 to just report your bag missing. It's like, so you invite someone to you for dinner and then they forget their PC bag, and then you ask them to pay you $40 just to look for it. You're not even saying that you'll get it back. You'll give me $40 so I can look for the fucking bag in my house, and I'm not gonna guarantee you that I give it back even. So in my head, Frankfurt Airport was stealing my luggage. But then again, I was thinking about the situation. I was thinking, okay, Frankfurt luggage is a kind of a major hub, and maybe they have a lot of baggage, a lot of luggage coming in like that, and people forgetting all the time, and it becomes a huge cost for them. So in some way or other, it's work involved in this. So they have to figure out a way to get an income stream so that it can actually help people find their luggage. And that way I kind of came at peace with this. Like, also thinking that, okay, the rules are there for a reason. Originally, there was a good intention. And then there's always the possibility of changing the rules and improving the rules. But someone is always responsible, and then they are taking the risk of not having a new solution that is better. So that was, my way of dealing with my frustration the other day. And yes, it's always about perspective. Like, we have one perspective, but if you're in another person's shoes, you'd probably see why that rule was there. So this was my healing session for today. And if you like, you can have a private healing session with me. This was not... This was a very quick one, just to demonstrate how you can do self-healing. And, you can keep in touch or subscribe or contact me if you like.